Now, well, so they say President Tinubu don't travel, go France again, this time for a 2 weeks working visit. This will make the number 5 time the president they travel go France less than 2 years as president. Earlier this year, he was in France. Last year, November, he was on a state visit to France. About January, February 2024, he was in France. Shortly after his inauguration, 2023, he was also in France. But the most shocking part of this current working visit, now the statement put out to me by the special advisor to the president on information and strategy, Mr. Bayo Ononuga. They say for this working visit, the president will use the period to appraise the midterm, performance of his government, to also reflect on the performance of his government, and that the retreat period will also deepen other reforms for the country. I say, wow. Nigeria is not a real place, so. Nigerian leaders are the luckiest set of people in the world. Nigerian politicians are the luckiest human beings anywhere in the world because they can do anything and there will be no consequences. There are no consequences for whatever Nigerian politicians do. And the mere fact that the president's advisor put out this kind of statement shows you the level of see finish where they don't see Nigerians, and to see that we are intellectually incapacitated to put out this kind of unfortunate statements and release. That is a president of a sovereign nation with 36 states and FCT, with 774 local governments, want to reflect and retreat on his own performance as a leader. And none of these 774 local governments, they okay for the president. He need to wear clothes, enter plane with taxpayer money, and jet to a foreign country to reflect about his performance of his country from that foreign country. Hey, Nigerians, there is not level of see finish way past this one. Who do us like this? Who do me like this, Nigeria? And the mere fact where we say we as Nigerians don't they okay with this kind of irresponsible leadership makes it even more unfortunate. Nigerians, we are so used to bad leadership where we say if we see good leadership, we may not be able to recognize or appreciate it. So as it is now, I hope by the end of President Tinubu leadership, he go down build Nigeria, reach the level where we say when the French president for France won't reflect about his country, he go travel come Nigeria to reflect about his policy of France from Nigeria. Ah, Nigeria, oh my shoe. But then again, there is a track record now. Not be him be the first. Buhari no do pass this one. Buhari was going to London to treat ear infection. His doctors were in London. There was a time he spent more than 3 months for London. What thing happened? At the end, the confidence be saying that INEC now they get as their backbone. No matter the calamity of leadership you provide, you can rig yourself back into power because the people you don't even need their participation for INEC to declare results. And tomorrow, Buhari can even write book about democracy. Nigeria is not a real place. Nigeria is a simulation. And then when you get up to speak about these irregularities, you become the problem. So the president wants to reflect about his policy. There have been 30 days ranting challenge from youth. You come less than 2 years into your leadership, you increase price of fuel, increase electricity tariff, cost of living, insecurity, everything going on. Not one word from the president. But even if he speak, waiting you go talk, you travel, go overseas to go retreat. Meaning Nigeria are not they okay to retreat. Those of us where they here, now mad with the mad, now only mad people feel sit down here. This place is not reflectable. For you to reflect, you need to travel overseas. President won't retreat, you not go Edo. For where today, APC don't they come out openly, they talk saying that because of PDP, they killed the 16 people. Politicizing an issue of insecurity and injustice in the country. You want to retreat, you not travel to Akure, where people have been protesting the killing of their citizens by herdsmen. You not go Benue, Plateau, Zamfara, the entire Northeast, Northwest, the entire country is a theater of blood. But you travel overseas for you to go and reflect. Nigeria, the only confidence and arrogance where these politicians get now INEC. If you don't reflect, you don't reform INEC, there is nothing we are doing. Because whether you do it or not, whether you like it or not, they will know how to get themselves back into power. On this INEC reform, I stand. For other countries, when crisis happen and a leader don't travel, he go cut short in trip, come back to come attend to the crisis. For my country, when there is crisis at home, the president dresses or board a plane and travel overseas to reflect on that crisis of his country from a foreign land. A round of applause for Nigerian politicians. The thing when they go do for France, one day, Nigerians go, no, God go help all of us, and this country go better. This Nigeria, me, I know that here, we live here. Nigeria must work in our lifetime. May Nigeria find the courage to liberate ourselves, or we decide to remain in perpetual slavery. You know one die, you know one die. The people where they kill for Benue and for Plateau, they no protest. This country all die and die. We either decide to help ourselves or we continue to receive the kind of leadership, rudderless leadership and irresponsible leadership that we get. Because now the way you sit down, now so cameraman go continue to snap you. Eku Rinyo President Tinubu, Eku Farada, Enyomo Nigeria, Eku Reflection. God bless Nigeria. My name is Peter for Nigeria.